Someone, a relative, a friend, a stranger on the internet, has told you that if you pick up your baby every time when they cry, you will spoil them. That your baby is manipulating you. That you need to let them cry it out so they learn to self-soothe. And part of you knows it does not feel right. But you are exhausted. You are in survival mode. And the people around you sound so certain. Today's episode is for that version of you. Because here is the truth. The clear, science-backed truth that I want you to carry from this episode. Your baby is not manipulating you. They are surviving. And every time you respond to their cry, you are not being manipulated. You are building a human being. This is not an episode about making parenting harder. It is not a judgment of any parent who has done things differently, often out of sheer desperation. Parenting a newborn is one of the most demanding yet important things a human being can do. This is an episode about understanding what is actually happening when your baby cries, so that the next time someone tells you that you are spoiling them, you have the truth ready. Crying is your baby's only language. Think about what birth actually is for a moment. Your baby spent 9 months in the most controlled environment imaginable. Every need was met automatically. Oxygen, warmth, nutrition, closeness, the sound of your heartbeat, they were never alone, never cold, never hungry. And then, in the space of a few hours, all of that changed. Bright lights, loud sounds, open air, separateness. A nervous system that had never had to regulate itself, now suddenly required to function in an entirely different world. When a newborn cries, they are not being strategic. They are communicating the only way they know how. They are surviving. They are saying, I came from somewhere safe. Help me feel safe again. That is not manipulation. That is survival. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, babies younger than 4 months do not even have established sleep cycles, let alone the brain development required for anything as cognitively sophisticated as manipulation. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for intentional social strategy, is almost entirely undeveloped in a newborn. It will not be fully developed until their mid-20s. A baby cannot manipulate you. A baby can only need you. So when your baby cries, they are communicating one of the 5 things: hunger, pain or discomfort, fear or overwhelmed, the need for warmth and touch, or the need for connection. Every single one of these is a genuine need, not a want, not a strategy, a need. Responding to your baby does not spoil them. It literally builds their brain. When a caregiver consistently responds to a baby's cries, the baby develops secure attachment, a neurological state where the baby learns, at the deepest level of their nervous system, that the world is safe, that help comes when they need it, that they are worth showing up for, that learning becomes the foundation of emotional regulation, resilience, confidence, and healthy relationship throughout their entire life. The reverse is also true. When a baby cries and no one comes, their body responds with the release of cortisol, the stress hormone. This is not a parenting opinion. This is biology. Chronic unresolved stress in infancy, the repeated experience of needing help and not receiving it, is associated with anxiety, developmental delays, and difficulties with emotional regulation later in life. Not because the parent was bad, because the baby's nervous system recorded a pattern. The world is not safe. Help does not come. You are not creating a rod for your own back when you respond to your baby. you are creating a nervous system that trusts. Your baby brain is only 25% developed at birth. The rest develops rapidly, frantically, in response to everything they experience over the first years of life. In the womb, your baby felt your heartbeat. They heard your voice. They were held in warmth and closeness every second of every day. They were, in the most literal sense, never alone. Birth is the most abrupt transition a human being will ever experience, and the nervous system that arrives in the world after that transition is brand new, unregulated, and profoundly dependent on an external source of calm. That external source is you. When you hold your baby, when you respond to their cry, when you bring your regulated nervous system alongside their unregulated one, you are co-regulating them. You are teaching their nervous system, through repeated experience, what calm feels like. This is called co-regulation, and it is not optional any more than feeding is optional. It is how a young nervous system learns to regulate itself, by spending time beside one that already can. The idea that a newborn should be left to self-soothe is from a neuroscience perspective, like asking someone who has never swum to keep themselves afloat. The skill does not yet exist. It has to be built, slowly, through repeated experience of being regulated alongside another person. You are that person for your baby. That is one of the most profound biological purposes a human being can serve. The nights are long. The exhaustion is real. I'm not going to minimize that. But here is what the parents of teenagers, of grown children, of empty nesters will tell you. Almost universally, almost achingly. It went so fast. The baby that felt permanently attached to your chest, gone. The tiny hand that wrapped around your finger, gone. The weight of that sleeping newborn on your shoulder, the milky breath, the way they startled and then settled when they heard your heartbeat, you will not get that back. Too many parents look back and realize they spent those sacred, sleep-deprived, beautiful early months grieving the sleep they were losing instead of soaking in the baby they were holding. That 3 a.m. feed where your baby looks up at you in the dark, that is not an inconvenience. That is a moment. That is your baby choosing you, needing you, knowing you. Those moments are numbered. You do not know which one will be the last time they fall asleep on your chest. You never know it is the last time until it is already over. And here is something no one warns you about enough. For most of those precious moments in their early days, you probably will not remember much of it years later. Not the way you think you will, not even their tiny faces, as desperately as you try to hold onto them in the middle of the night. The details blur, the specifics fade. That is not a failure of love, that is just the nature of time. Which is why the answer is never to rush through it. The answer is to stay put, to be in it, fully, completely, when you can. Not because you will remember every detail, but because they will have been held. They will have been met. And that shapes them in ways that go far deeper than any memory you could keep. So don't rush, stay put, and enjoy. Even the blurry, sleepy, tender parts that won't photograph and won't be remembered exactly as they were, but that matter more than you will ever fully know. Not long ago, my 5-year-old stopped reaching out to hold my hand, not as a milestone we celebrated, but as something we prepared for. It just happened. One day, the little hand that used to find mine automatically, anywhere we went, simply did not reach out anymore. No announcement, no fanfare, just quietly, gently, the way children grow. She needed me a little less in that particular way. And that is a beautiful thing. Independence is the goal. We are raising people, not keeping them small. But it is also a reminder that these moments of needing you do not last forever. The hand-holding phase ended before I even knew we were in the final chapter of it. So this is your reminder. Do not spend the season chasing after that independence before it arrives. Do not rush through the clinging. Do not wish away the reaching. Do not grieve the sleep so hard that you miss the child who is keeping you awake. Enjoy the moment. Wait gracefully. The independence will come. It always does. And when it does, you will be glad you soaked up every single second of being the person they reached for. In the dark, in the crowd, in the middle of the night, without even having to think about it. That is the gift they are giving you right now. Even when it is hard, do not miss it. Responding quickly to your baby's cries actually leads to less crying over time, not more. Research consistently shows that babies who are responded to promptly in the early months cry less as they grow, because they have learned that help comes. They do not need to escalate their signal to get a response. You cannot train a newborn out of needing you. Their needs are biological. Leaving a newborn to cry alone does not teach them independence. It teaches their nervous system that distress goes unmet. And if you're in those moments of overwhelm, if you have hit a wall and you do not have anything left, please know this. It is always okay to put your baby down safely, take a breath, and ask for help. Putting your baby down in a safe space while you collect yourself is not abandonment. It is good parenting. It is knowing your own limits and protecting both of you. Ask for help. Accept help. You're not supposed to do this alone. Every time you respond to your baby's cry, every 2 a.m., every 4 a.m., every time you lift them from the cot and hold them close, you are not being manipulated. You are being a human being who knows they are safe, who knows they are loved, who knows they are worth showing up for. The nights are long, I know. And on the nights when you have nothing left, put them down safely, take a breath, ask for help. That is good parenting too. But in the moments when you are there, be fully there. Breathe them in. Notice the weight of them, because these days, these tender, exhausting, irreplaceable days are not something you will get back. You are not spoiling your baby. You are raising one. Subscribe for next week. And if you needed to hear this today, share it with someone who needs it too. See you next week.